Hello Cancer, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your reading here for mid-April. This is for Cancer. What is coming in for Cancer? Alright Cancer, we're starting off with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is letting go of some kind of heavy burden. This is a weight being lifted off of your shoulders. Yeah, I see you have been struggling with something here. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is someone who has gone through it. Okay, this is someone who's been to hell and back again. In the reverse position, this is us being bent until we break. Right, so I see for some of you, you might have felt that you were forced into a situation where you had to let something go. But this could also just be the energy of you, holding on for dear life, struggling, going through something. And I'm very happy to see the Ten of Wands because this is relief. This is release. I have the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups usually talks about having many options. Okay, it can also talk about some confusion. In the reverse position, this can be us feeling like we don't really have that many choices, or just being really, really confused about which option to take. We could also feel like maybe perhaps we made the wrong choice in something. I have the Ace of Cups. Okay, and in the reverse position, some of us might feel like maybe we made the wrong choice in letting somebody go. I have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune speaks of destiny and good luck. So with this crossing the reading, we may have a very special connection with somebody. But perhaps you have a history with that person and it required you to move on from them, because I see that you were holding on here to the point where you felt like you were breaking, where you could no longer hold on. You were like pushed to your limits. So it may feel like a destined connection with this person, and we may feel like perhaps we made the wrong choice to move on. Maybe we feel like we should have held on longer. But I'm seeing that you put in a lot of effort here in this connection. I have the Four of Swords. So this talks about healing from heartbreak. Right, taking a break. So for some of you, you might have pulled away from a connection where I'm seeing that there was a lot of struggle. Maybe you felt like it was a one-sided connection. Sometimes that can be represented by the Ace of Cups in the reverse, where one person had more feelings for the other. Also, with the Seven of Cups in the center of the reading, I feel like there might have been some kind of a misunderstanding between you and this person, or maybe you were questioning things. This can also represent dreams. So you might be having dreams about this person. I have the Five of Cups. So this is regret and mourning. Okay, so like I was saying, I feel that for some of you, we might be second-guessing a decision to walk away from something. Maybe we feel like we should have held on longer. I have Judgment. So Judgment is a card that talks about hearing the call. Okay, so you might feel like a pull towards this person. Maybe you feel like you're being guided back to them. Also, this card talks about making a final judgment. Like at the end times, we have that final judgment of how we lived our life. So you could be kind of going over everything that happened in the connection and wondering if you made the right choice. This card can also represent getting a literal call from somebody in the more modern sense. So maybe you're thinking about reaching out to them. I have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So this card talks about moving on from adversity. In the reverse position, this is telling me that we're having a really hard time moving on from this. We're not quite ready to let go of something. Now, it could be the struggle that I see that you went through here, or it could just be the connection in itself, because I am feeling that some of you feel like this was a destined connection, a fated connection. I have the Seven of Swords. So this card talks about deceit and lies. Okay, sneaking around. Sometimes it can represent infidelity. So perhaps, Cancer, you caught your person cheating on you, or maybe they were telling you half-truths. They just weren't honest to you or with you. They just, this like sneaking around kind of energy, making you feel uneasy, like you can't trust them. So maybe you never felt like you could trust this person, and that was an issue in the connection. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Also, I'm seeing that distance could be an issue here. I have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Eight of Pentacles talks about putting a lot of time and effort into something. So perhaps, Cancer, you feel like you've been putting a lot of time and effort, or you did put a lot of effort into this connection and it didn't pay off. Also, this card can represent being out of work in the reverse position, because this is, your energies you're putting it into some hard work here. And this card can also represent hard work. So I am seeing for some of you, perhaps you've been out of work during the pandemic. Please clarify this reading. I have the Seven of Cups again. So this is confusion, feeling like you have a lot of options, like what are you going to choose from, not knowing what choice to make. This can also represent daydreams or dreams in general. So for some of you, you might be dreaming a lot about this person. I have the Wheel of Fortune again. Wow. So the Wheel of Fortune represents our destiny, okay? Fated connections. This card also represents good luck. So I feel like your fortune could be changing here for the better. If you've experienced some kind of setback financially with the pandemic, this is a very good card to get. I feel like things are going to be turning around for you here. Yay! We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse again. So, like I was saying, this is releasing some kind of heavy burden. Whatever the struggle is that you've been going through here, this is that weight finally being taken off of your shoulders. Please clarify this reading for Cancer. Oops, that fell on the ground. Okay, it's the Eight of Cups and it fell in the reverse. Okay, so hold on just one second. Okay, so the Eight of Cups, when it's in the reverse, this indicates returning to something that we left behind. So this could be talking about you returning to work. to this job that for some of you, I see that you might have had to take a time out during the pandemic. But also this card represents returning to a connection that you've left behind. So we might be thinking about returning to this person that maybe we feel like we made the wrong choice to leave this connection. I have the moon. So the moon represents fears and illusions. Okay, again, I'm getting this dream energy. For some of you, you are having a lot of dreams recently. But this is you using your intuition here, because things aren't quite what they seem. This also represents our fears, like what we're afraid of. So there's some uncertainty here. Some of you are having some fears and uncertainty about the future. But with this card coming out in your reading twice, I feel like things are going to be changing for the better for you. Your luck is going to be improving. I have the Six of Pentacles. So this card represents generosity. Okay, an equal balance of give and take. So I feel like maybe you will be exchanging gifts with somebody. This is like reciprocating energy, like someone reciprocating how you feel about them and returning the favor, because there's a balance here. For some of you, I feel that someone might actually gift you some money. You might actually be gifted some finances, like someone will be generous towards you. I have the Two of Pentacles. So when this card shows up in the reverse, it can indicate feeling very overwhelmed to the point where things in your life start to slip a little bit. This is a card that is like a gentle nudge to tell you that you need to let some things go because you're overwhelmed. Like you're juggling too many things. This can also be you if you were kind of weighing your options here. This could be talking about you finalizing a decision on picking one thing. So if you were weighing your options of whether or not you want to reach out to this person, this is you finalizing that decision. I have Judgment. Okay, so now we have this card twice in the reading. So again, this could be, like I was just saying, this could be you thinking about whether or not you want to reach out and call this person. For some of you, I feel like there could be a concern about what other people think about the connection. Oh, that flew. Okay, so I have the Three of Cups. So, as I was saying earlier here with the Seven of Swords, sometimes this can represent infidelity. So there is a possibility that in the past there was a third-party connection. But this can also represent friends and community. All right, so I am getting a feeling that for some of you, you might have like friends that are somehow involved in this connection. Maybe they have things to say. Maybe you're afraid of their judgment about this person for some reason. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So for some of you, I feel that your mother does not approve of your connection. with this person. The Queen of Pentacles can sometimes represent a motherly figure. Okay, it also represents the earth signs. When this card comes in the reverse, it could also indicate being impatient, stubborn, and it could also indicate kind of feeling like we're not financially stable. But I am kind of getting the motherly energy here, where perhaps in your case, your mother doesn't approve of the connection. I have the Sun in the reverse. So when this card is in the reverse, it can indicate feeling kind of disappointed about something, or kind of like the clouds are blotting out the sun, the days are a little dimmer, kind of feeling a little blue. But even so, this card is still really beautiful to get because it can indicate some brighter days ahead. And I am feeling that for you, Cancer. I feel like our luck is going to be changing here. I have the Seven of Wands. Yes, I'm getting that defensiveness energy. Okay, so this could be you like kind of beating back the opinions of others and what they think. Also, this card can indicate literally blocking someone. So you could be blocking this person or vice versa right now. This can be an energy of having like your walls up. Also, sometimes this card can represent pushing other people away. So if people are trying to reach out to you, you might be kind of shooing them away from you. I have the Five of Swords. In the reverse, this is resolving some conflict with somebody. Okay, the two of you might have exchanged choice words. All right, I feel like someone said something that could have hurt your feelings, or vice versa. The person is carrying the Three of Swords, which indicates heartbreak. Okay, and whatever it is that they said caused these people over here to, walk away. And you see this person over here is now trying to console that other person who feels defeated. I have Temperance. Okay, so this card talks about healing, and it also talks about patience. I'm seeing that for some of you, there might have been drinking involved somehow. Maybe someone in this connection might have overconsumed alcohol, because this card can represent moderation. So in the reverse position, it can mean that someone wasn't practicing moderation and perhaps was over-consuming. But also this card talks about patience. And in the reverse position, this is us losing our patience. We don't want to wait any longer. Please clarify this reading for Cancer. Whoa. I have breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, so you and your person might not be speaking right now. I see that you have been in separation. I feel that, Cancer, you walked away from this person after holding on. I have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. Okay, so this could be this person thinking about kind of just reappearing. but I feel there is hesitation here. This could be your energy of hesitating to reach out, or for them hesitating to reach out. But someone is still optimistic about this connection. Can I have one more card for Cancer, please? Nope. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. This card to me is very similar to the Ace of Swords. It represents communication, some truth being told here. I feel like someone wants to discuss what happened here, this lies, deceit, possible infidelity. But this is communication opening back up. And I feel one or both of you are thinking about this, wanting to clear the air here. Someone is still optimistic about the connection. All right, Cancer, those are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time.